Starbucks workers across the country pushing to unionize, and the latest battleground is in Mesa, Arizona. Yahoo Finance's Dani Romero joins us to explain. Dani, that union vote is apparently delayed. Tell us why, and what does this mean for the broader movement nationally at some of these Starbucks locations?
Yeah, Brian, Starbucks baristas at an Arizona store will now have to wait on whether or not they will unionize. The vote count was postponed due to the fact that the National Labor Relations Board did not make a decision on Starbucks' request for review on who would be eligible for union representation. So until the board makes that decision, those vote counts will not be tallied. But a day that would have been really frustrating for these Starbucks baristas actually in turn really unfazed them. During a press conference, they were fired up, confident that they will win this vote count despite Starbucks' pressure. And they're also calling this a union busting tactic, but they're not taking the heat. Take a listen.
Initially today, we had this set up and we were planning to go celebrate after, but now we are kind of free. So I say we go out and start organizing some more stores in this time, right? And also too, like, what are next steps? We're out there, we're talking to other partners. It's a really partner focused movement. And that's our goal, is just to keep partners going and support them the best that we can.
And you can hear it right there that they are not backing down. And this store would have been the first store in Arizona to unionize and the third in the country following the stores in Buffalo. But according to the union's attorney, Ian Hayes, they said that their Starbucks request was filed on January 24th. So it's still unclear when the board will make that decision or when this vote count will actually happen. There are, according to filings, there are 43 workers eligible to vote, but the Starbucks baristas at this press conference say that Starbucks actually inflated that number by adding 16 to 18 new workers to their store. Now, I reached out to Starbucks to get clarification on exactly what they're asking for, and a spokesperson told me that they believe in a district or market-wide vote is the most appropriate way to count the votes, not just one store. They also believe that every worker, also known as partner, should have a voice. That is something that they have been pushing since the beginning of this unionization effort. Now, the unionization effort has expanded to 97 stores across 26 states. Now, if every employee in this election votes in favor of this measure, that only represents a fraction of the Starbucks stores. Now, according to the company filings, Starbucks has 235,000 workers across nearly 9,000 U.S. company-operated stores, and that's as of October of last year. Now, as of late of August, workers at more than 80 stores have filed for a union petition. That's according to the National Labor Relations Board. Now, again, next week is another big week as 3 stores are also set to vote count in Buffalo. Brian?
Yahoo Finance's Dani Romero, only 80 stores, but again, that number continually growing. Thanks so much for bringing us that story.